Okay, so we're gonna pick a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. There's a message in here that says when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. Let's see what card we get. Your soulmate's a Sag. Nepal, I have not been there. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Mariah. Yeah, I said this is kind of a weird time right now because it's like right after work for people who it's on the East Coast at 5 p.m. Okay, so the card we got was Azurite, get laser focused. Okay, so is there something you need to get laser focused on? Now, this can be work, it can be maybe organizing something in your house, maybe you're preparing for a move and you need to pack, but what do you need to get laser focused on, and can you dedicate some time to it this weekend? Okay, this is a good message. So tomorrow is the full moon in Sag, right? And full moons are about releasing what no longer serves us. Can you get laser focused on what you want to release? Can it be releasing the opinions of others? Releasing debt? That's what I want to release. I want to release financial worries. So think about that. What do you want to get laser focused on? And is there something that you can release for the full moon tomorrow? Oh, hi everyone. You need some focus for work. Okay, everyone, we're gonna get started. So we're gonna start with some relaxation Reiki. So if you're feeling dysregulated, so say you're feeling like overstimulated, this can help. Thanks, Stephanie. Hi. Karma, come here, babe. Karma's my dog, if you're new here. That's her picture behind me. Want to say hi? Karma stops by and says hi every live. She just got her hair cut, so it looks a little bit different. It's straight. Versus her regular curly hair. Well, look over here. Okay. You want to say hi to everybody again? Oh. Thank you. Oh, healing for falling and in the hospital. Okay. We're going to get started on the body next, but I'm going to send a little bit for healing since you're in the hospital before we go to the body. Okay, feel better. Okay, so let's get to the body now. So first we're going to start at the lower part of the body. So first we're going to start with the root chakra. So if you're feeling ungrounded, so when we feel ungrounded, sometimes we can be too much in our head. You may even feel a little bit dizzy or just out of sorts, right? It's hard for you to concentrate. So first we're going to send some energy to help ground. And also, while I'm working on the root chakra, I'll work on the lower part of the body. So if you have pain in your hips, lower back, legs, thighs, knees, ankles, toes, feet, this can help. Okay, so moving up to the sacral. So our sacral chakra is our area of creativity. So if you need a creative boost, this can be for fun. So say you want to start painting or do something fun, this can help. Or maybe you need to be creative for work or creative maybe with your children, do some projects. So this is a boost of creativity. Also, if you have any pain in your lower stomach, like menstruation pain or bladder pain or cramps, this can help. Yep, that's carnelian. I like this shape. I think this is like a fun shape for this carnelian. Yeah, I got this maybe like a year ago, and it wasn't that expensive. Okay, I got this on sale, I remember. They were doing a carnelian sale, and I think it was like maybe $12. And it's a pretty nice size. It's a fun piece. And if you join my lives often, I always use this for the sacral, so it is my favorite one for that area. And I don't really use other crystals for the sacral. I feel like this really does the job. Like it's the perfect energy, and maybe because it's like a circle too, it radiates in all directions. Okay, so sending some Reiki to the rest of the stomach now. So if you have stomach pain in any area of the stomach, this can help. This is Golden Healer. I really like this for the stomach area. Another round, well, this is oval one. I do like the round or oval pieces that are like kind of flat or round or oval. I have so many that's that shape. Like they can lay down, but they're round. Like the palm stones. Those are the ones I usually reach for, is a palm stone. Yeah, the round shape. I have some spheres, but I don't know. I feel the palm stones I really love. Interesting. One of my least favorite are towers. So I don't buy a lot of towers. I think I have 2 of them. This is Merlinite, and I got this because I was drawn to it, and then I have this clear quartz tower that I like these. But normally I won't buy towers. I do like them like this, but like they're not really towers. They're just points. I like that shape. I usually get the points like that. I have so many ones that look like this, the points. I have more of this one and this one. I like that shape too, but for some reason I'm not drawn to towers. This one, I mean, it's beautiful, so that's why I got it. And I wanted a piece of Merlinite, and this came up on Instagram. So there's an account, House of Vega Crystals, and House of Vega has like curated crystals, like they do Instagram story sales, and this came up, which was nice. Okay, so let's move to the solar plexus. Okay, so the solar plexus is our chakra of personal power. So do you need to make a decision on something? Do you need to feel confident or need to boost your self-esteem? Crystals are so fun to collect. They're my favorite. I just love them. I was posting on Instagram earlier on my stories that I put myself in crystal jail. So no more crystals. I haven't bought a crystal, I want to say a month. I'm trying to think the last one I bought. So I was like, I'm not going to buy crystals for a couple of months, but I feel like I may break that tomorrow and buy one. This one is orange calcite. Oh, you may be talking about this, the flame. This is smoky quartz. I feel like I'm going to end up buying a crystal tomorrow because I'm going to the Luna Fair. I don't know if anybody's been to that. So it's in New Jersey. I don't know if they do it in other states, but they have all type of spiritual stuff there. So crystals, psychics, Reiki. So they have them on the full moon. I think they may have them usually on the full moon. So I'm going to that tomorrow. So I just feel like I know I'm going to end up buying a crystal. So smoky quartz, where I find works so well for is balance. Like when maybe you feel out of balance or maybe you feel your emotions are not balanced, that smoky quartz really helps for that. Okay, so sending some Reiki to the back. So if anybody has back pain, this may help. Karma's playing with her toy. Okay, so sending some Reiki to balance the chakras. Okay, so moving up to the heart now. So if you feel sad, if you feel anxious in your chest, if you are feeling down, this can help. So sending an energetic hug to the heart chakra. TikTok is so glitchy today. I don't know if anybody else noticed. You're welcome. So itchy today. Oh, thanks for joining, Marcella. Aw, thanks, Bright Eyes. Okay, moving up to the shoulders and neck. I don't know why I'm itchy. Oh, I'm glad, Carrie, that you joined. These lives are really good. Like, say you had a rough day and you just need to relax. They're really effective for that. Oh, good. You watch them on YouTube. I like to upload them there because, if people can't catch my lives, they can watch the replays there. Now, I don't know how you guys feel, but I've had different feedback that some people say that they can feel the replays on YouTube like I was live, and some people say they feel it more live. So I don't know if people feel a difference with it being live here and then the replay on YouTube. Oh, hi. Yeah, Karma got a haircut. I don't know if you saw it yet. Yeah, my YouTube's a self-care librarian. Karma's sleeping right now. Oh, on Instagram. Okay, yeah, so she got a haircut. She looks so cute when it's cut. Oh, nice. Steel Magnolia. Look at those numbers, 7777. That's lucky. Angel numbers. Karma's the cutest. When she comes out of the groomer, it's funny because she has really curly hair, but then it's so straight after they blow dry it. Okay, so we did the heart, we did the neck and shoulders. So let's do the throat. Okay, so the throat chakra is our area of communication. So if you're having trouble communicating, so maybe, speaking what you want to say clearly, speaking effectively, advocating for yourself, setting boundaries. Also, are you speaking too much? Because sometimes we can get really angry, but we're not really saying much. Or maybe not saying something effectively. So this is to balance your throat to communicate effectively. Also, if you have a sore throat or cough, this can help. So Reiki is really good at sending energy to manage symptoms. So I've mentioned this before that Reiki can't cure something, but it's good at managing symptoms. So it can help with pain. It can help if you have a sore throat. If you have a cold, it can help maybe open your airways. Hi, so this is for everyone. This is collective Reiki. So I think with asthma, it can help relax you, but I don't know if it will, help so much with asthma, because sometimes it's something that people need to, be prescribed something for that. But it can help relieve stress around the asthma. Oh yeah, so some people get tingles from Reiki. Sometimes they feel like a little chill or a wave, like a wave of energy. The best way to look at Reiki for something physical in your body is Reiki can help reduce stress and anxiety. When we reduce stress and anxiety, we have a better chance of our body healing. So when we talk about Reiki, it's never to say do Reiki over medical treatment, because it doesn't replace medical treatment. But we know that when you go to the doctor and if something's wrong, they usually say, well, how are your stress levels, right? Try to reduce stress for healing. So Reiki is good to reduce stress to help heal. Okay, so let's move up to the ears. So if you have TMJ, so if you're clenching your teeth, if you have any pain in your jaw because of that, sending energy to relax your jaw and relieve pain in this area. And imagine relaxing your jaw and shoulders, because we often have this area tight and we don't even realize it. If you have any pain in your teeth or gums, this may help. Okay, so moving up to the nose. So if you have any congestion, this can help. Also sending some to your sinuses, maybe if you have inflammation from allergies. Okay, so moving up to the third eye. So the third eye is our chakra of intuition. Okay, so give yourself grace with your intuition. Sometimes you may not trust it, and sometimes that's for a good reason, because if you've been through something traumatic, you may say, well, I don't trust my decision. So your intuition could be a work in progress if you are someone who don't trust it, right? But think about balancing your third eye to help trust your intuition. Crystals for migraine, it depends what it is. If it's like stress induced, a good crystal is amethyst. And it might depend where you're getting the migraines. If it's in this area by the eyes, it could be something like an amethyst would be good for that. Oh, so because you mentioned migraines, so I used to get really bad migraines that turned into vertigo. Thank you. Okay, so let me give you some tips of how I got rid of my migraines to see if this helps you. So years ago, I had really bad migraines that would turn into vertigo. Once I got that vertigo, it wouldn't go away for a couple days. And vertigo is like dizziness, like it feels like things are spinning. And one time I had it for 16 days, the vertigo and the migraine. And I was like at my wit's end here because, I don't know, does anybody say that sentence? That feels like an old lady sentence to me. Wit's end. I just turned 40 and I'm saying these old things. Okay, but I was definitely stressed out. And I had it for, like 16 days. I went to the ENT doctor and they didn't find anything that visibly looked like it was wrong with anything in that area. So there was nothing the doctors could do. They couldn't find anything wrong that was causing it. But I was like, well, why do I have it for 16 days? So I didn't know Reiki yet. This was years ago. I started to look into alternative methods. So I went to the chiropractor. The chiropractor let me know that, so this part of my neck from my ear to here was very fragile. Now, it could have been multiple things. Years before that, I had gotten rear-ended in a car. It wasn't that difficult. It wasn't a really bad accident, but it may have thrown my neck out of place. Also, I do have a corporate job and I've had that for years, and my head would always turn like this for the two computer screens. So he was saying maybe, you kind of have damage from that, from sitting and turning your head. So either way, my neck was fragile. So he was saying, this was the chiropractor, that there was a bone here that was pressing on my ear, causing the migraine and the vertigo. And you mentioned shoulders. It would start in the shoulder and move up to the neck and move to the head. So what the chiropractor had found out was that it was my neck that was causing this. So that's why when I went to the ENT, they weren't seeing anything. So anyway, how I started to fix this was I would go to the chiropractor weekly, but some people don't like the chiropractor because it's a little invasive, so it may not be for you. But the chiropractor helped, and then I started going to acupuncture. And I explained to the practitioner that it was really coming from the neck and shoulders, so he would do cupping here, the cups and the needles, and that's what fixed it. I was going to chiropractor for a couple years in conjunction with acupuncture. Then I switched mainly to acupuncture. And acupuncture really helps. So I don't know if you've tried that. But one other thing is right now I've been dizzy for a couple of days because my neck feels thrown out. This is why. My chiropractor told me about a pillow. So you ever see the pillows on Amazon that it curves like this? So it's like memory foam and it has a curve for your neck and then it goes down. The memory foam curve pillows, he told me to get one of those because to rest my head in place all night, because maybe I'm throwing it out of place. So I recently was using a regular pillow. The vertigo came back and my neck was out of place. So now I got the memory foam pillow and it's keeping it in place at night. And I already see an improvement. So for migraines, this is just the way that I treated them because, the ENT doctor didn't find anything. And I'm able to get the migraines under control. And one other thing is if you don't get enough sleep. Okay, so say you feel this migraine coming on and you push yourself. It can get worse. So if you feel a migraine coming on, take a nap, eat 3-4 hour nap to get the migraine under control. That's what I do. And also be careful, anybody, if you menstruate right before your period, if your hormones can sometimes, if you're prone to migraines, trigger it. So if I know I'm going to get my period, I will take extra naps and extra sleep to not trigger a migraine. So anybody on here that has a migraine, I hope that helps because I don't get them as often after I treat them this way. So there's many ways to treat them. You can go to the doctor. ENT is a good spot because they can let you know if something is in your ears that are off. Yeah, so usually that can be a trigger, your period. So if you feel a headache coming on right before your period, make sure to take a nap. Oh, you do a shot once a month. Interesting. Yeah, because sometimes migraines, affect your whole life. You can't do stuff if you feel sick like that. Okay, so we're going to finish with the crown. So anybody that has a headache or migraine, this may help. Wow, 15 per month. Yeah, that's really difficult. Okay, so Mishi Moonstone, that's a good point. Okay, so if we want to look at headaches or migraines from an energetic perspective, not medical, and you're right. Usually if someone comes to me with a headache or migraine, or even if it's me, it's not being grounded. That's from an energetic perspective. So say you're really in your head and maybe a lot of stress is happening in your life and you haven't had time to recenter and feel grounded, from an energy perspective, that sometimes can be the cause of a headache or migraine. So sometimes when people say they have chronic migraines, I'll tell them, can you ground more? That may mean going outside. If you can't walk because of the migraine, sitting outside. Yeah, for people who are in their head too much, that happens. That happens to me sometimes too. Okay, so we're going to cleanse the aura. Oh, Pamprin, I've never taken that one. I take ibuprofen if like a headache's coming. I didn't have any ibuprofen, so I took a Tylenol, and I didn't feel like Tylenol really did anything for the headaches compared to like ibuprofen maybe. Okay, so sending some Reiki for protection. Protection for your mind. Protection for your body. Protection for your health. Yes, this is obsidian. This is one of my favorites. It's beautiful. You're not going to believe the price on this one. $25 US. That's a good price for this piece. Protection for your home. Protection for your family. Protection for your pets. Oh, protection for past loved ones. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Protection for your job. Protection for your finances. Okay, so let's send some protection for past loved ones. What type of dog was Socks? Because I feel like when I close my eyes, like a gray dog, kind of like look like a schnauzer, like a mini schnauzer, gray and white. A shepherd collie, so cute. I had a mini schnauzer I guess it was a medium schnauzer growing up named Sabrina. So that's what I imagined. Maybe it was Sabrina. Aw, so cute, with a curly tail. Okay, so sending love to all our past loved ones. end with some good luck Reiki. So take a second and think about, what do you want good luck for? And it could be anything that you want. It could be for your health. It can be good luck for a job interview, good luck for finding a house or an apartment, good luck for finding a car. And imagine accepting this Reiki for that intent. For health, nice. All right. So in the beginning, we picked a card and we got Azurite, get laser focused. And I mentioned, if you weren't here in the beginning, that there's a full moon in Sagittarius tomorrow. And for full moons, it's good to release. So do you want to get laser focused on releasing something? Now, releasing meaning releasing stress, releasing guilt, releasing, maybe, okay, so say for example, you don't have work-life balance. You want to release the stress around work so you can have work-life balance. So think about that. Can you release something for the full moon? Okay, so that was the card we got in the beginning. I want to pick a card after we did the Reiki. These are the cutest cards. They're crystal cards. They're my favorite. Oh yeah, Reiki's really good for that. I feel like it puts people to sleep. Someone commented on my video the other day that my video knocked them out for 2 hours. Make sure you watch these videos when you're in a safe space. Okay, we got carnelian, feed your creativity. And we were talking about this carnelian. Feed your creativity. Okay, so is there something that you want to do that's creative? Now, get creative with thinking about creativity. So it doesn't mean you just paint or draw. You can write, you can journal, you can cook, bake, you can paint, like your house. Say you want to redecorate your house. There's so many ways to get creative. On the recliner, you're probably very relaxed. Thank you everyone for joining. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's The Self-Care Librarian, and also YouTube's The Self-Care Librarian. Yes, you were driving, I had to pull over. That's why I said, guys, make sure you're seated in a safe spot before watching any Reiki videos. See, journal's great for creativity. Okay, if anybody would like a private session with me, the link's in my bio. I do 1-hour sessions on Zoom, and they're really good for setting goals. So if you want to achieve something, and you can use Reiki to remove limiting beliefs around achieving your goal. I think Reiki is good for relaxation, reducing anxiety, and reducing pain too. But I would say the people who I have private sessions with get the most results out of goal setting, using Reiki to reach their goals. So if there is a goal, the link's in my bio to book a session. It's $75 US for 1 hour on Zoom. Okay guys, before I get going, I just want to mention this supplement I take. No pressure to buy. I just want to tell you because I love it. Plant People. Okay, the Wonder Gummies and the sleep. So I've mentioned this before. I've had insomnia and chronic fatigue for years. You too, Mishy Moonstone. And I was really struggling, and I said, well, melatonin and CBD didn't work for me. It made me groggy. So I went to the store that sells CBD, and I told them that CBD doesn't work for me. It doesn't make me feel well. And they said, okay, try mushroom gummies. I had never heard of this at all, nothing. So I bought these sleep gummies, and my sleep, I've been taking these for about a month. My sleep drastically improved. Like, I don't even have insomnia anymore. And then I take the focus ones for my chronic fatigue. So basically, because now I'm sleeping, I have less chronic fatigue. And if I need a boost of energy, I take the focus. Okay, so these are the Wonder Sleep plant people. I have a link in my bio with a code if you want to get them. So the sleep gummies have reishi, saffron, GABA, cordyceps, and chamomile. And the focus have lion's mane, cordyceps, B6, B12, and green tea. Thanks, Emma. Okay, so I had been struggling with insomnia and chronic fatigue, and these supplements have helped a lot. So I think my code is 15% off. So link in bio if you want to try them. But I want to tell people about them because I bought these just by chance in this store trying to seek help. Oh, thanks. Yeah, 15% off. So make sure you use the link that's in the bio to get the discount. Now, after I started taking the sleep ones for 1 week and the insomnia improved, I was posting about them on my Instagram stories, and they reached out to me to give me a code. So I just want to tell you, I bought these and purchased them and used them before I got the code. All right, thank you, everyone. I'm gonna try to go live more here. I do go live on Instagram maybe once a week. That's a little bit, I don't know, Instagram's a different platform. It doesn't hit the algorithm, so it's basically just people who follow me find it, versus TikTok. You know, if you don't follow me, you may still see my live. But I usually go live at least once a week here and once a week on Instagram, and they're always free. So follow me on either, and follow me on either. My phone paused because I go live 1 to 2 times a week. Okay, thanks everyone for joining, and have a good weekend. Oh, and tomorrow's the full moon. Remember, release what no longer serves you. Don't hold on to things like stress. What do you want to get rid of? You can write it down. Okay, you can write down what you want to release. Sometimes you could rip it up. You can bury it in like the ground or dirt. Write down what you want to release. For me, I'm going to release financial worry, release debt, and see where the universe takes me. Right, thanks everyone.